Start the record. Okay, I am recording this session just for all of your information, so that in case if you want, you can later on refer to this. Okay, kids. So in percent, what we learned that when the pawn is in the fifth rank, right? So for example, this pawn I played, you played this pawn, I played this pawn. Okay. Now can you see this white pawn is in the fifth rank? Okay. But is this black pawn in the fifth rank, kids? Is the black pawn in the fifth rank?
No, sir.
No. Okay, now why not? You might say that both are in the same rank. Still you are saying that it's not there, right? Because if you count white from white side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it is in the fifth rank. Okay. But if you count black from black side, then it is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is in the fourth rank only for now. Okay. When it comes here, then it is fifth rank. Okay. So why am I showing and telling this again? Because you need to understand the difference. If you are playing from white, what is the fifth rank? If you are playing from black, what is the fifth rank? Okay. There is a difference. So when you are playing from white side, then the fifth rank for you is the real 5, which is shown on the board. Okay. But when you are playing from the black side, the fifth rank is actually 4, which is shown on the board. But then what we do, we count from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth rank for black. Okay. 6, 7, 8. This will be the 8th rank, right? So during this special move that we call as n%, okay, I just wrote here, right? So this is a special move of the pawn. Okay. And first condition, I'm sorry, kids. The first condition for n% is the pawn must be in the fifth rank, right? And all of you understood what is fifth rank then? This is the fifth rank for white. This is the fifth rank for black. Okay.
Yes.
Now, if I take it back, let's take the example of this one. Okay. He played this. I played this. Now tell me, let me ask Arav Agrawal. Okay. Arav, which rank this pawn is in? What is the address of this pawn?
G4.
Okay. And what is the rank of that pawn?
4.
4. Okay. 4 when we are looking it from the white side. Okay. Now let me ask to whom I should ask. Arnav. Now there are two Arnavs, right? Arnav Umare and the other Arnav, right? Arnav Lele, right? So let me ask Arnav Lele. Yes, Arnav, can you tell me what is the address of this and what is the rank of the same from the black side? Okay.
Yes, sir. The address of this pawn is B5.
B5, very good.
And it's fifth
from the black side.
From
third
black side.
rank.
1, 2, 3,
No,
4.
no. Fourth rank, sir.
Fourth rank only, okay, from the black side. And if you look at it from the white side, then it is the fifth rank, okay. But when for n%, okay, you need to look from who is playing, okay, that side you need to check for, okay. So this is the difference, kids. Okay, so when I say that the first condition is that the pawn must be in the 5th rank. Okay, so is it eligible? Is the white pawn eligible for the n%? Answer is no, it is not, because it is in the 4th rank. So is the case for, is the black pawn eligible for n%? No, it is still in the 4th rank. Okay, now suppose white played this, black played this. Now if I ask now, then it is in the 5th rank, right? Okay, so this is the 5th rank for white, this is the 5th rank for black. Okay, now the second condition, when the pawn is in the 5th rank and opponent's pawns from the side files. Okay, now which file is this, kids? Let me ask anyone who will answer. Vihan, what is the name of this file?
5th.
5th is the rank, right? File.
File. G file.
G file. Very good. And Shubham, what is the name of this file?
This is D file.
D or B?
B.
B for Bombay. Okay. This is B file. Okay. So what are the side files for this? There are 2 sides for files for the G file. Who will tell me the side files?
Sir, I will.
Who is that? Is that Arnav?
Yes.
Okay, Arnav, tell me.
F and H.
F and H. F file and H file. Okay. These are the side files for G file. Okay, who will tell me the side files for this B file? Vihan? AC, A and C. Okay. So Arav Agrawal told answer actually quite loudly, loud and clear. Very good, Arav. Very good, Vihan. Okay, you guys answered correctly. Okay. So you are able to tell what are the side files. Okay. Now, question is, okay. So pawns of opponent from the side file. Now tell me which pawns will belong to this actually. Can you tell me the address? Pawns from the opponent's side files. What are those, kids? Yes, Arav Agrawal.
F7 and H7.
Very good. F7 pawn and H7 pawn. These are the 2 ones which are applicable here. They are the 2 pawns of opponent from the side file. Okay. So if any one of them, okay, 1 second, kids. If any one of them, okay, jump 2 squares, okay, because all of you know that when the pawn starts, it can play either 1 square or it can play 2 squares, right? All of you know this, right? So if the opponent's pawn from the side file, it plays 2 squares, okay, now comes the magic case. Okay, so this is the second condition. The first condition I said the pawn must be in the 5th rank. Second condition is when any of the opponent's pawn from the side files plays 2 squares, then, okay, when any of the opponent's pawn from the side files plays 2 squares, then, okay, then the pawn from 5th rank has right. Okay, I am using the word RIGST, right? Okay, right means he has got that right, or you can say he can capture the pawn. Okay, he has got right to capture the opponent's pawn and place itself in the 6th rank from that respective file. Now what this means, kids, little complex, okay, this statement, but what it says, when the pawn, white pawn, say for example, let's take example of the white pawn, okay, it is in the 5th rank. Now we saw that there are 2 side files, okay, G, for the G file there are 2 side files, F and H, okay. Shubham, are you there? Please do not leave the chair. Okay, so there are 2 side files, F and H. Okay, so if the pawn plays 2 squares, any of the, okay, any one of the pawns plays 2 squares, then the pawn, okay, which pawn? The pawn which is in the 5th rank has right to capture that pawn. Okay,
Oh yeah.
you can capture this pawn and place. Okay, what you will do, you will capture this pawn, keep it outside and place your pawn in the 6th rank. Okay, is this clear? This is called as n%. Okay, this is called as n%. Now let me take this and share it here so that we can actually show, I can actually show how it works. Okay, so when you played here, now suppose it's black's turn. Okay, this is black's turn, suppose. Okay, black played these 2 squares. Now you can go ahead and capture it. Okay, can you see this, kids, what I did? When the black pawn played 2 squares, when the black pawn played 2 squares, white has right to capture it. Okay, this is called as n%. Understood? Okay.
Yes.
Now, as I said, you have got the choice. Okay, it is not compulsory. Okay, suppose he played this, but you may or may not. Okay, now what you did, you played this. Okay, you have not captured this. Okay, and then your opponent played something else, for example this, and now if you say that, okay, now I want to capture this, so it will not allow. Okay, it will not allow. Okay, so what is another important thing that you need to remember is capturing of that pawn can happen only in the immediate next move. Okay, or immediate move. If you try to capture the same in next move, it is considered as illegal move. Okay, suppose you, as I said, okay, for example, this is happened, he played, correct? It's, pay attention. Okay, he played 2 moves. Okay, now if you go ahead and capture, it will allow. Okay, but as I said, suppose he played this, but you have played something else. Okay, now your opponent played something else, and now if you try, it will not allow. Can you see? Is the computer allowing? It's not allowing, right? But in,
Yes, it is allowing.
it's not allowing, right? Is it allowing to capture you this pawn? No, it is
No.
not allowing, right? Okay. In short, the n% can be done in the immediate move, but not in the next move. Okay. Is this difference clear, kids? Did you understand this? Okay.
Yes.
So is the case. So is the case for the pawn from other file. Okay. Suppose he played this. Now can you do n%, kids? Answer is yes. if you do it immediately, you can. Okay. If you do it immediately, you can. And can you see what is happening? I am capturing this pawn from the 5th rank, but I am placing my pawn in the 6th rank. Okay. This is how you need to do. Okay. And why is it possible? Because just imagine, instead of 2 squares, if the opponent plays 1 square, ideally you can capture this, right? Because we already learned in our previous sessions that pawn while moving moves 1 step forward, but while capturing, it captures 1 step diagonally opposite, right? So this is 1 step diagonally opposite, right? These are the 2 squares which are diagonally opposite to this pawn, right? So any one of the square, if the pawn comes, you can capture it, right? And as I said, the moving path for this pawn, even if you are playing 2 squares, the pawn is going to come from this side only, right? So that is the reason, even if he plays 2 squares, you have got the right to capture it. Okay. Assuming that it captured the pawn when it was coming from this side. Okay. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? जैसे वो इधर से गुजर रहा था, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ओके, जैसे वो इधर से गुजर रहा था या जैसे वो इधर से आ रहा था, उस वक्त बीच में उसने उसको खत्म कर दिया या मार डाला, राइट? The pawn, when it was coming from this route, the opponent's pawn captured it. Okay, this is what called as en passant. Understood? This is a special move. It is applicable only for pawns. Okay, kids, pay attention. Okay, it is applicable only for pawns, not for any other piece. Okay, now let me take another example here. For example, we played this. You played. This was already played, suppose, but you haven't captured. You played this. It came here. Okay. And now suppose in the next move, okay, the rook comes here. After you play this, the rook comes here. Now question, kids, can the pawn capture the rook? Answer is no, because it is applicable only for the pawns, not for other pieces. Okay. So this is another question that comes to many kids' mind. That is the reason I am telling you. Okay. So en passant is a special move. It is applicable only for pawns. Kids, I am repeating this again because this is important topic. Okay. It might happen that you might think, sir, why are you repeating so many times? But then because it is important, you need to understand that. Okay. So 4 important point. En passant is applicable only for pawns and not for any other pieces. Is this clear, kids? Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Now let's take another example here. Now, is this pawn in the 5th rank, kids? Is this pawn in the 5th rank? Answer is yes. If you count from black side, 1, 2, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? This is in the 5th rank. But is en passant applicable for this pawn? What is the pawn from side file? There is only one side file for this, right? G file, correct? Now, is there any pawn at home square which will come and jump? No. The pawn which is there is already passed through, right? Now question, can you capture this? Answer is no, because pawn cannot capture the pawn from the back side. Okay. आप just imagine करो कि आप, you are a soldier, right? You are fighting with the swords. आपके पास में तलवार है, आप तलवारबाजी कर रहे हो ऐसे, right? So can you kill the person who is behind you like this? It's very difficult, right? So generally it is easy to capture or kill the person who is in front of you. Okay, and वो diagonally opposite क्यों मार सकता है actually? Because these are the soldiers, okay, जो पैदल चलते हैं, okay, और जिनके पास में तलवार है. तो तलवार हमेशा कैसे चलती है? आप ऐसे चलाओगे क्या तलवार? मुश्किल है वैसे करना, right? बट जनरली आप कभी भी देखोगे कोई भी सोल्जर या सैनिक जब खेलते हैं तो तलवार हमेशा चलते वक्त में ऐसे और ऐसे चलती है, राइट? कैन यू सी लाइक दिस? ओके, दैट इज द रीजन पॉन जब भी कैप्चर करता है तो डायगोनली ऑपोजिट होता है, राइट? आपको अगर देखना है तो पुराने जमाने में जैसे शिवाजी महाराज होते थे, राइट? शिवाजी महाराज के जो सैनिक होते थे वो जब भी युद्ध करते थे, या फिर आपने रामायण देखा होगा, महाभारत देखा होगा, उसमें जो आमने सामने आके सोल्जर होते थे, राइट? Nowadays, why am I giving old example? Because chess is one of the oldest game. Okay, ये आज के जमाने का गेम नहीं है बच्चों, okay? ये बहुत बहुत सालों पहले पुराने जमाने से आया हुआ गेम है. Okay, nowadays if you ask me how the soldiers fight, आज अगर आप भारत पाकिस्तान का देखोगे या भारत चीन का देखोगे, do they go and fight with the swords and all? No. आजकल तो एकदम अत्याधुनिक ऐसे गन वगैरह आ गए, राइफल आ गए, डू 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 यू आप ऐसे करोगे और उड़ाओगे, राइट? उस केस में फिर ये एप्लीकेबल नहीं है कि आप ऐसे गन ऐसे चलाएंगे तो चलेगा क्या? भ्यूं भ्यूं, वो तो कहीं और पे चले जाएगा, राइट? यू नीड टू बी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड. तो गन की अगर आप बात करोगे तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे राइट, जैसे रूक है, ओके, वो स्ट्रेट अवे जाता है ऐसे. तो जैसे तोफ चलती है ना, वैसे होता है. Anyways, because we are discussing about the pawns, I just gave that example from the older days kids. Okay, so for this pawn, if I ask you, is the n% applicable? Answer is no, because there is only one side file. Okay, and the pawn which is supposed to come here is already passed, right? तो यहाँ से already निकल चुका है, तो आपको मारने का मौका चला गया. Not applicable. Okay. Now let's take another example कि चलो ये इसके खेलने के बाद में आपने ये खेला, उसने ये खेला. ओके, क्या खेला उसने? This is D4, D5, right? Now question to you, can this pawn capture something, kids? Who will give me the answer? Yes, आरव बता रहा है. Yes, आरव अग्रवाल बताने वाला है. Yes, आरव बताओ बेटा. Can this pawn capture? Yes, किसको कैप्चर कर सकता है वो? नाइट को, क्योंकि वो डायगोनली ऑपोजिट है, राइट? देयर आर टू स्क्वायर्स इन द डायगोनली ऑपोजिट. वन इज द C4, अनदर वन इज द E4. तो E4 में नाइट है, लेकिन अभी व्हाइट का चांस है. ओके, तो व्हाइट को जैसे ही पता चला कि ये पॉन आ गया है, उसको मार सकता है, तो आप क्या करोगे? इफ यू आर फ्रॉम व्हाइट साइड, व्हाट विल यू डू, किड्स? हाँ, यू विल ट्राई टू सेव दिस, राइट? तो टेल मी वन थिंग, वेयर कैन यू टेक इट? कहां पे पॉसिबिलिटी उसकी जाने की बताओ? ऑल द ग्रीन डॉट्स आर शोन. ओके, तो एक बात यहाँ पे आ सकता है, लेकिन आप लाओगे क्या?
नहीं.
क्यों नहीं लाओगे बताओ? यहाँ पे
ये पॉन है.
H4.
यहाँ पे फोन मार सकता है.
राइट, H4 का पॉन मार सकता है, इसीलिए आप यहाँ पे नहीं आओगे. यस,
C3 पे जाना है ताकि अगर ब्लैक नहीं तो बचेगा.
राइट.
सर बट नॉट F.
C3 you can go to
will
C3.
kill the
Okay,
G3 pawn. That's one thing, sir.
G3 pawn. ओके, सो आप यहाँ पे आओगे तो ये पॉन मार सकता है, राइट? ओके, बट इफ यू ब्रिंग द नाइट हियर, यू कैन नॉट, राइट? तो चलो फिर वो फिर से आगे आ गया अभी नाइट. ओके, आप क्या होगा? नाउ अगेन इट कैन कैप्चर, राइट? नाउ व्हाट विल यू डू? B1 चले जाओगे आप, या तो B1 जाओगे, और यू कैन कम टू A2 एज वेल, राइट? आप यहाँ पे भी आ सकते हो, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे आ गया, राइट? Now again the question comes to n% kids. Okay, now first condition, is this pawn in the 5th rank, kids? The first condition, the pawn must be in the 5th rank. So is this pawn in the 5th rank? Answer is yes. If you think from black side,
Yes.
answer is yes. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, second question then, इसके side file, what are the side files of this pawn? C file and ई फाइल. ओके, सो इसके साइड फाइल्स में ऑपोनेंट के होम स्क्वायर में पॉन्स है क्या? आंसर इज यस, देयर आर 2 पॉन्स, वन इज एट C2, another pawn is at E2. Okay, now in case if do not write on the board, kids, please. Okay, in case if any of these 2 pawns, okay, kids, pay attention, if any of the 2 pawns plays 2 squares, okay, I am using the word 2 squares. Okay, this is applicable only when it plays 2 squares. If it plays 1 square, then there is no question of n%, that anyways you can do legally. Diagonally opposite वैसे भी कैप्चर कर सकते हैं. ओके, तो उसको n% बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. आप डायगोनली ऑपोजिट 1 स्क्वायर तो मार ही सकते हो, राइट? यू ऑलरेडी नो दैट. ओके, तो बिफोर दैट जस्ट black has to play something. Okay, so black played this, and now suppose white is playing this. Okay, white ने क्या किया? It played 2 squares. Now the question to you kids, can black do n%? Can black do n% and how? Who will tell me that
Yes,
answer?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलो
He
बताओ
must,
फिर.
sir, he moved to E3.
Yes, he can
E4.
capture. He can capture the pawn from E4 and place the black pawn in E3.
E3.
ओके, समझ में आया बच्चों? देखो यहाँ पे मैं E3 में रख रहा हूँ और व्हाइट पॉन फ्रॉम E4 इज डिसअपियरिंग. करेक्ट? इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? Actually, when you play on the board, what you do? You first pick up the black pawn. Okay, with the same hand, you will take the white pawn, keep the white pawn outside of the board, and keep the black pawn in E3. That is what we are doing here. Okay, indirectly. समझ में आया? This is called as n%. Okay. Now you might wonder that, sir, why do we need to do n%? Because in the immediate next move, I can see that black bishop will capture or the pawn will capture, right? वो तो मार सकता है, right? Correct? तो फिर आपको क्या फायदा हुआ उसको मारने का? So that is the reason I use the statement. It is a choice. Okay, आपके लिए दिया गया choice है, but compulsion नहीं है. Okay, जबरदस्ती नहीं है कि आप मारना ही चाहिए. ओके, तो सपोज उसने ये खेला, ओके, और आपने कुछ अलग खेल दिया. फॉर एग्जांपल इसको पीछे लेके गए और अभी आपके ओपोनेंट ने हाथ ऊपर किया. आर्बिटर इलीगल. ओके, तो ये इलीगल मूव हुआ है क्या बच्चों? बताओ, इज इट इलीगल? इज इट इलीगल टू टेक द रुक बैक? आंसर इज नो. ओके, तो चलो मैं आर्बिटर हूं. ओके, और जिसने हाथ ऊपर किया था वो विहान है. ओके, विहान, फिर मैं विहान के पास आया. यस विहान, बोलो क्या हुआ? इलीगल क्यों बोल रहे हो आप? तो विहान ने क्या बताया? सर, आई प्लेड दिस, ओके, एंड ही कुड हैव डन द n%, बट इंस्टेड ऑफ डूइंग दैट ही टुक हिज रुक बैक. ओके, तो ये इलीगल हुआ क्या अगर विहान ऐसे बोल रहा है तो? नो. क्यों?
No, sir.
Because although he can do n%, okay, but it is his choice. ये उसकी मर्जी है. ओके, वो कंपल्सरी नहीं, उसको मारना ही चाहिए, राइट? कैप्चरिंग इज अ चॉइस, इट इज नॉट कंपल्शन. ओके,
Compulsion म्हणजे
कंपल्शन म्हणजे जबरदस्ती नाही आहे की तू केलंच पाहिजे असं नाहीये. ओके, समजलं का? तर ते तुला चॉईस आहे, तू केलंच पाहिजे असं नाहीये. ओके, so that is the reason if your opponent played this, then you can capture. Okay, but it's not the case that you must capture it. Okay, इसके बाद में आप कुछ भी खेल सकते हो कि चलो मुझको नहीं मारना है. ओके, सो इट वाज योर चॉइस कि आपके ओपोनेंट ने आपको ऑफर किया बट आपने नहीं लिया. अभी इसका मैं एक बेस्ट एग्जांपल आपको दिखाता हूं बच्चों. ओके, इट विल टेक सम टाइम फॉर मी, but then let me place. Okay, just give me a second, kids. Yeah, let me place some position which probably I have shown to you guys, but where is my n%, right? This is my n% study, kids, right? So one of the example that we took was this. कौन सा था वो? Yeah. Okay, kids, pay attention. Now this is the best example. Okay. Now suppose you played this. Okay. Black pawn is in the 5th rank. White played this. First question, can he do the n%? Can he do the n%? Answer is yes, he can do. But then second question, should he do the n%? Answer is no. Okay, now let me tell you why. Okay, in case if he does the n%, okay, as soon as he captures this, what will happen? Now it's white's turn. What white will do now? White will capture the rook. And if you see here, the black, there is a check to the black king and king is getting checkmated, right? जैसे ही आपने n% किया, okay? जैसे ही आपने n% किया, तो उसने क्या किया? आपका रुक कैप्चर करके आपको चेकमेट कर दिया, राइट? तो ये बहुत बार ट्रिक होता है बच्चों, ओके? पे अटेंशन, ओके? बहुत बार ये ट्रिक होता है। आपका जो अपोनेंट क्या करता है, वो थोड़ा स्मार्ट होता है। वो क्या सोचता है, अरे ये तो नया नया सीख रहा है, तो चलो इसको n% पता है क्या, चेक करते हैं, ओके? तो पर्पजली ही विल प्ले दिस, ओके? वैसे तो वो 1 स्क्वायर भी खेल सकता था, राइट? बट वो जानबूझ के 2 स्क्वायर खेलता है, जस्ट टू चेक कि अगर इसको n% पता है क्या। तो अगर आपने दिखा दिया ये साइन n% और आपको क्या लगता है, वाओ आई डिड द n%, बट देन यू डिड नॉट रियलाइज कि यार इसके पीछे तो ये बैठा है, राइट? हु इज गोइंग टू कैप्चर एंड गिव मी द चेकमेट, ओके? सो दिस इज द बेस्ट एग्जांपल टू शो यू किड्स, ओके? 2 क्वेश्चंस, ओके? तो जब आपको n% का पोजीशन आए तो आपने खुद को 2 सवाल पूछने हैं। फर्स्ट, कैन आई डू n%? आंसर आएगा यस या नो। अगर आंसर यस आया, immediately you need to ask the second question, should I do n%? ओके, क्या मैंने n% करना चाहिए? उसके बाद वाला पोजीशन देख लो। If I do, this H file will get open for my opponent. He will attack on my rook. He will capture my rook and give checkmate to my king. Oh, I should not do that. Okay. In that case, you will not do and you will simply push the pawn. Okay. आप क्या करोगे फिर? Just pawn को आगे push कर दोगे, right? अभी
So
वो
we will try saving the king and then do the thing, sir.
yeah, correct. So even if you
But
push
then,
this,
sir, we don't have the chance to do that thing again because then the pawn will know
but then
that.
Shubham, your king is not at risk now because you have already saved that risk, right? You have not opened this file, correct? Your pawn is still blocking this file, correct? So there is no risk for you. Okay, now as soon
Yeah,
as
and if the rook tries to capture the black pawn, then the black rook will capture
correct,
the black.
if the white rook tries to capture it, then there is a black rook which is standing over there, right? So we don't have to worry from that perspective. Anyways, is this example clear to you kids? n% is
Yes,
a
sir.
choice. n% is a choice. It is not compulsion. Understood? Okay.
Sir, what does compulsion mean?
Compulsion means the forceful move. It is not forceful. Okay. You don't have to do it actually. If you want, you can do. Otherwise, you can leave it. That is what it means. Okay. In n%, it is a choice given to you to capture opponent's pawn, but it is not compulsory to do so. Okay, this is another important point that I wanted to take kids, and that we did actually. Okay, then maybe let's take one small example kids, then one more example here. Okay, now is this pawn in the 5th rank kids?
Yes.
Okay, But then can we do the n% here? We cannot, right? Reason is it is already in the diagonally opposite. Okay. So if you want, you can capture it directly. You don't need to do n%. Okay. Or otherwise it is a choice for you. आप आगे भी जा सकते हो. You don't need to capture it actually. If it comes here, anyways, you are going to pass the pawn ahead.
A very good movie capture the king, sir.
Capture the king. You cannot
Yeah,
capture the
because
king here.
from the A5 one.
You are going, black pawn is going downside. White king is in the back side. Yeah. So you always need to remember that, kids. Okay. This 8-7 is always black side. It always come down. And 1-2 is always white side. It always goes up. Okay. So anyways, kids, on that note, we will stop here for today. We again discussed about the n%, which is a special move. Okay. Next session, in the next session, maybe we will talk something else. Okay, kids. So we will stop here for